Oh yeah, oh my people, now well done. So some people requested that I show them how I made this collar. Let's get started already. I have already cut out my back and my front neckline. The back is a simple round neck while the front is a V-neck. To start with, I'll place my front and back together and sew them up. Make sure they are right sides facing each other and use your allowance to join them up. After joining them up, this is what it will look like. Also, use your pressing iron to flatten out the seams. From there on, this is where you take your measurements. I like to start mine from the front of my V-neck. And also, when I'm measuring, I measured more than 2 to 3 times because sometimes you might get the wrong measurement. So I'm extra careful with this step. Wait, oh, do I need to remind you to like and follow me? I know they like fight, I beg. Make it not be say they carry the 2 of us go police station, no. So after all my measurements, I got 22 inches, which is what I will be working with. This is the strap I'll be using to make the collar. It is measured 8 inches wide and 26 inches long, but we'll be working with it on fold. When on fold, it will be 4 inches, which is very okay for what I want to achieve. Moving on, I folded the width again, divided my round neckline. It gave me 11 inches and I imputed it in my fabric. After that, I added half an inch for allowance, and from there I measured 2 inches, which I'll be using to slant my collar, as you can clearly see from the video. So from there on, I just slant it down. The slant should be at the top, while the open part of the strap will remain as it is. After doing that, I just proceeded to start cutting. Be careful with this process and cut exactly where you measured. As you can see from the video, this is how it will be looking like after you have cut it. I then use 0.25 to close up my curved edge. I did same for the other edges and this is what it's looking like. After that, I turn it over and press it up nicely and it came out so perfect. I used a different color of thread so you can see the stitches very well. Everything is coming together nicely at this point. This is the part where I join the strap to my neckline. I am starting from my front neckline and I'll just use my pin to join them together, right side facing each other. This is the close-up view of what I'm doing. I just started pinning it carefully. For me, I like to pin things, but if you don't like pinning, you can just take it to the sewing machine and start sewing it. I am done pinning at this point and I'll just go and run a stitch all through. We are finally done with this tutorial and this is how the neck will be looking like. So to finish off the rough edges as seen, I personally use a Abaya strip or a lining and just turn it over so it can be looking neat. Until next time, bye.